Well, Ruth Colp-Haber is CEO of Wharton Property Advisors, a New York-based real estate consultancy. Hello then, welcome to the programme. Thank you for joining us. Just how much of a crisis are we in, or are we on the edge of one? How bad is it, Ruth?
Well, you really highlighted the main points. The landlords of the office buildings in the central business districts across the world are facing a perfect storm. And they are an extremely troubled bunch. You have, on the one hand, increased interest rates, and not just increased interest rates, but also now almost no availability of funds for refinancing of commercial mortgages. And then you have, on the other hand, a real decrease in the demand for office space due to work from home in large part.
Now, I understand that there's an example here in the UK of the GlaxoSmithKline building. Many organisations are rethinking where they are basing themselves. It's coming back down to location, location, location. Is this how they're going to try and navigate their way out of this crisis?
Yes, we're definitely seeing a lot of firms cutting back on the amount of space that they take when they have to sign a new lease. I mean, the fact is, a lot of people like working from home. So firms feel, well, we don't need so much office space, but we're going to get good office space that's going to be convenient, because there is a real battle going on between employers and employees. And the employers want those employees in the offices, so they have to make it easy and as attractive as possible.
So what is happening to a lot of these beautiful architectural buildings or empty office space? I mean, obviously somebody's going to buy them and make some money on them, but what are they going to be used for? Because people aren't returning to the office.
Yeah, well, look, we're in a period of real change, and we are 3 years into a bear market for commercial real estate, and the sector usually moves in 10-year cycles. So we're really just at the beginning here. Some of these offices will be converted to residential, but only 1, maybe 2, 3%, because those are difficult, costly conversions. So we don't know what's going to happen with these offices. And each situation is different.
Okay, how likely is this to trickle down and affect the wider real estate sector? Could the commercial affect what's going to happen in the residential?
Yeah, well, look, I mean, these commercial office buildings, they're not just offices. They're really at the center of our entire financial system. So there will be major impacts on banks, pension funds, and the city business districts themselves, all the businesses that are around the offices. Because when the offices fail, all these other entities are impacted. And eventually it could trickle down to residential, in that banks are constricting their lending. And that can affect everything.
Ruth Colp-Haber, thank you very much indeed. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's late there for you, but thank you very much. I really appreciate it.